dear Mr. President Duda, dear Andrei, dear colleagues. Really many thanks to you, Mr. President, for the excellent organization of this meeting and the hospitality in your beautiful hometown of Krakow, which is traditionally a favorite destination also for many, many Slovaks, and also the traditional center of the compatriot communities from Slovakia. I find this format very useful. We have a chance to get to know each other better personally and discuss informally on many important topics. We all have different political backgrounds and different opinions on some things, but we have a respectful and pleasant debate, which becomes rarer and rarer these days in politics. However, we share many key values and have common interests such as need for an open and honest dialogue, Europe's future security and stability, rules and principles of international law, importance of transatlantic cooperation, untouchable sovereignty and territorial integrity, and continued support for Ukraine. We all have responsibility for our common future, and none of our countries is an isolated island. Cooperation is and will stay our strongest tool in the current geopolitical situation. The transatlantic partnership holds a special place here. It remains to be crucial for Europe's security. The transatlantic bond with the US is the spine of Europe's long-term hard security. But no matter whether Mr. Trump or Madam Harris wins the elections in November, the urgency to take much more care of our own security can be counted in decades rather than years. Cooperation and regular dialogue are essential for our ability to face also other challenges in the economy, energy, and also climate change. In today's world of rapid changes and global competition, Europe can no longer afford short-term or short-sighted solutions. The battlefield where we will lose if we don't get things moving faster inside our economies is competitiveness. Together with the US and Canada, we are a more than 800 million people big space of freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. Mr. Draghi's report speaks clearly. If we don't get to business, we will simply lose our businesses to China, India, and other big players. We must get our industry complexes back in shape and often even more importantly, back to scale, especially when we talk about our defense industries that we know and now try to bring to life from a near dead state. Ladies and gentlemen, geopolitical weight is measured in these times by technology and science today. There are many examples in many strategic areas, such as the support of innovative economy, industry, and green technologies, but also e-mobility, energy transition, and diversification, including nuclear energy. We have discussed many of these topics also today. In terms of energy security, we must keep reminding ourselves of the slap of the face that we've been given by the war and the energy crisis that followed. We should continue to good work that we've already done towards even more diversification of sources and supply chains and interconnecting our energy grids. I have to say that all of us, Slovakia included, also agree on the strategic importance of supporting Ukraine. Of course, everyone according to their own preferences and possibilities. Right now, we are helping Ukraine overcome another difficult winter. Slovakia has consistently supported Ukraine on its way to European Union and will continue to do so. We are ready to lend a helping hand and share our experience to overcome challenges during the accession talks. Enlargement in general, enlargement of the EU remains an important agenda for all of us. It's an opportunity to strengthen European security and the possibility for further economic development. But the enlargement is not meant to be an automated process. The candidate countries have a lot of important homework ahead to them, including many key and very painful reforms. I am looking forward to further informal and very interesting conversation with my presidential colleagues, especially in the charming surroundings of this wonderful city like today. Once again, a very big thank you, Mr. President, for hosting this very successful meeting today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. President.